Beep. We are back and we are going to play some ranked here. We have the God Squad that we have been assembling over the past few weeks. Mainly this last week, I've been spending a lot of time editing the World Series push video on my main channel. It was a lot of work, but I need to get to 1,000 rating. And as of right now, I am one game away from getting past 900. So we're going to play it, maybe get a game on Legend. I don't know. All right, we're also testing out some new cards. I have the Yamamoto card in the rotation. I've had like a couple spots in the rotation that have been of question. I want to try Yamamoto because I think the pitch mix is interesting, and we're facing someone with parallel 5, Carlos Beltran and Gil Hodges. All right, this should be a real interesting game. I have not faced any teams with the big boy collection cards until like this last week. Wow, 10 times flawless, 26-2 and 953. So this is a Legend game. This might not be our game, but we are gonna play it because if we win, we're gonna get some pointage, and that would be great. All right, let's see how this goes. I am not feeling optimistic. This is my first game on Legend. I assume it's going to be a bit of adjusting. Hey, great pitch. We got an out. This guy's got a stacked team too. And this is the part of the game where like the stacked team thing really comes into play. Like when you're on Legend and then eventually Go difficulty, having the good cards is like such a big deal. And me being a no money spent boy who has not grinded those collections as much as I could have, it's not ideal for me to be in a game like this. So we got to really play our butts off. Beautiful. Let's go, Yoshi. Yep, and there we go. He was all over that one. Should have gone four seam away to start, I think. Just late. I don't know if like the batter feedback in the corner is just wrong, but it feels like you give up so many just late homers. Oh, and he's late on that. Please catch this, Paul. Nice catch. We needed to get out of that. That could have gotten ugly really quick. Not a bad rip. Down the line. Let's go, Judgy. That should be a double. Why'd he tag up? That really looked like it was sitting. You better get into 3. Well, that's a good hit. We'll take it. He's got to knock round to a double play. All right, if this gets a job done, I'll take it. This should get a job done. That's Soto out there. Nice. Good baseball. Way to get a job done, Cattell. Yeah, this is Legend MLB The Show. Completely different style of game, especially for me, someone who is not like a top player type. Sometimes you got to just take advantage of this, you know, the small ball, basic baseball strategy. Good pitch. All right, we're gonna have to start laying off in those cutters, but overall, a good bounce back in the inning. Yeah, I think the thing I'm liking about Yamamoto is that four seam kind of catches up to you. It's a little faster than you'd expect. Give me that. Give me that. Good call, Blue. I have been watching so much baseball over the last couple of days. I've been doing the Dynasty League in my free time. A Dynasty Fantasy Baseball League, I should specify. And it has been so fun. It's gotten me sitting down watching all baseball. I'm actually watching all the games going on right now while I am recording this video. It's the most baseball I think I've watched in a 3-day span ever, and I love it. But there's something about doing this Dynasty League. It's making me want to learn more about baseball and players, and it's been very fun. So like, if you have people to get together with and you want to get into baseball more like that, I would totally recommend doing a Dynasty League. Missed that spot. I'll take it. Good. Great pitch. That's a pretty good cut. I just late on it. Dang it. I gotta not be late on that. I was sitting on it too. That's why I ambushed inside. Nice rip. See, if you guys watched my hitting tips video, one of the things I talked about is how I like to sometimes just track the ball into the zone and almost follow the ball into the zone with the PCI. That right there was like a perfect case of that. I should have been sitting away. Should have just been ambushing. Should have guessed it. Nice play, Cattell. Beautiful work. This guy has been grinding. I don't know who this is. This dude might be a player that I know. They've gotten 10 flawlesses. There's a chance I've at least seen them around before. And I assume those 10 flawlesses got them to the freaking Carlos Beltran. Must have been grinding that off the rip. Should aim this right on the corner. This is probably a bad pitch. But it worked. Hooray! Looking pretty good through 3 with Yamamoto. In terms of cards I have really liked, all of these Yankee cards I've been a big fan of. Ketel Marte has been one of my better cards, and arguably the most valuable card of mine because he has given me access to Steve. And if you have not watched my main channel video about going for World Series. Steve Finley was incredible. And honestly, it's probably going to change now that I'm playing a Legend difficulty game. 70 contact is tough on Legend. He might not be here for too much longer. Wow, I hit that to the moon. It was pieced up. I just hit it to this freaking orbit. In terms of some lower overall cards or cards you can get kind of quickly, I think the cards in the new Threads program just came out, like Gleyber Torres or Hey Soler, are going to be great options for a lot of people. I think that one's kind of obvious, though. In terms of some like Team Affinity cards, I really think the way to go for Team Affinity is just choose a player or two that are on teams with cards that you like to use. Like I use Yankees. I like my Yankees guys. They have familiar swings to me. So I'm going to use a lot of Yankees on my team, like Judge, O'Neill, Derek Jeter. I'm using Babe Ruth. I'm getting a little extra benefit with the boost. It's nice. That seems to be the play. Just go for like a team that has a good boost for a large majority of cases. Maybe you need an individual player for a certain position. I've heard good on Clay Buchholz. Are you good? Dalton rushing? Ball wasn't even going that way. Clay Buchholz, I think, is a very solid starter for an 85 overall. Justin Martinez, severe disappointment for me. It's actually been quite sad. I feel like I could be so much better with that Justin Martinez card. It just hasn't clicked. Andrew Miller has been great. Lefty reliever, I think the best lefty reliever. And also just right now, the supercharges are a great cards to get. Anyone that's getting supercharged, running them on your team is going to be a good place to start. And it'll be supercharged for a couple of days. It's nice. Why are we sending a friendly halfway through this game? I'm committed, man. I'm not intimidated by you. Maybe he's going for the friendly quick karma? I don't know. Give me that. Another good inning for Yamamoto. Inside sinker. Don't be late on it. I'm sitting on it. I'm sitting on that pitch until 2 strikes. I say that, and then I entirely abandon the approach on that pitch. Bad. Bad Scann. Bad. Nice, Cattell. Ambushing inside. I'm telling you, Cattell Marte, man. For a collection reward. If you're going for your live series collections and want one to go for it pretty early on, I think he's pretty neat. That's a pretty good cut, Manny. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Speaking of budget cards, those inning program bosses, Manny Ramirez is like 10K right now. If you don't have much XP and you have some stubs, that's not bad to buy. Man, I gotta sit on that more. I'm not mentally sitting on those inside sinkers. That's why I'm late on them. I'm ambushing them, but I'm not sitting on it enough. I predicted that exact pitch and I missed it. Good pitch. That was kind of gross. That was a gross cutter. Ooh, he is early. This guy is early on the velo. Slow down, Sonny. Yup. Also, I gotta say, I have enjoyed this game. It has been a lot of fun, but there have been points where the gameplay and mainly the connection of the games felt really weird. And I want to mention that, so I'm not sure if you guys who play have been noticing it as well. I've been noticing in some games, it feels like so much worse than in the past where the connection feels like buns and it feels like you're swinging through jelly. Should not have gone to that. I went to that way too much, that front door cutter. Should have gone fastball. Good swing. And those things, plus the weird oddities, like sometimes in this game, I don't think the exit velos overall are low, but there are some cases where you have games where you get a lot of hard hit outs and good swing outs, and it just doesn't go your way, and your opponent just gets all the dinky hits. And they've caused me almost to get to the point of crashing out. So while it has been fun, I think gameplay is the thing in question, and mainly online gameplay. Wow. I gotta sell out for that now. And I low-key felt like that's been a kind of problem for the last couple years in general. It's a problem with the game, but it comes to the forefront when, you know, the content is fun and you want to play online more. Those problems kind of get put in the front of the line now because we don't have content to blame, you know? That's not a bad swing. It's just outside the zone, which is the problem. And this is going to be our last inning with Yamamoto. The one thing I've noticed about this game is the stamina. You burn through stamina on the pitchers pretty fast. Big out right there. Big out right there, Yoshinobu. All right, so he's a little bit later on that. He was not as early as some of his previous swings. It's a tough pitch to take right there. Good. Good. We're canceling the throw now? Are you kidding me? Really? Why did it cancel that? He's getting tired. I'm taking him out. I'm not taking the gamble. Ah, that's frustrating. I had the throw preloaded. I thought the throw would have continued there, but it was like, nope. Get there. It's a Mickey Mouse out. You know what? He had a Mickey Mouse hit in the first place, so. Wasn't even a hit. It was an error. This is a great game. I just got to say it right now. No matter what happens, we're battling. It's a good game. This guy's also a good player. When I play Legend, it's like a slightly different approach at the plate. I try not to just swing willy-nilly. That's a dot. Good pitch. I try to be like calculated with my swings, you know. I'm trying to take, guesses at pitches. That is how I like to play. Oh, it's a good timing foul ball. I'm so sad. He did double down. It's hit high. It is hit deep. I think it has a chance. It's gonna go. Good thing I committed enough to that. PCI was not good. I think the ambush was literally the difference there. Oh, God, look at that PCI with Darren O'Day. That is insanity. Wow, I whiffed that. Oh, I had the timing, not the PCI. Ambushed. Ambushed. Manny Ramirez, what a freaking swing. That was the difference. Ambushing that pitch. Listen, this guy's a good player, but I always feel good when someone is late on fastballs. To me, always a good sign. Bang. He has to mentally commit more to the fastball so you can get it in on the hands a bit. That's good. That's a great pitch. It might not get him to go. Wow, 3 degrees left. And I just missed the perfect. He's early again. It's biting him in the butt. Let's go. Good job, Lee Smith. I read at Lee Smith from that mini season. Pretty solid gold reliever. Ambushed. Good timing in the PCI. That's just an unfortunate outcome. And this is what I think I've been seeing from the people who've been playing on Legend, where they're like, I don't like how the feedback is in this game. Good pitch. Darren O'Day is kind of gross. Just in general, a reliever this high of attributes early in the game is tough. Ooh, I just missed it. Hey, I like these swings. I feel really good about my PCI placement timing this game. Like, I feel really solid. All right, we got bottom of the order. Starting off this inning. We're going to the pen. Griffin Jacks to start. Those foul balls behind home plate scare me. They make me feel like they're absolute no-doubters because of the camera. How are we missing that? But they're not. Great pitch. Way to clutch up, Jacks. I hate falling behind in counts. Late game. Baseball. Atta boy, Griffin Jacks. Great pitch. We're neutralizing Beltran a good bit these last few attempts through the order. Up 2 through 8. And we could use some insurance. Tell you what, this is time for that certified Steve moment. I'm expecting slider down the way. We're sitting on it. Try to poke it to left. Through? That's a good stop. Not a bad swing, though. Again, pretty good swing, but the difference is that contact. Look at that PCI size there. Look at how small that is. Should have taken it. That was a good pitch. He hit the exact spot you probably want to. Like, just inside like that is exactly where you want that. Good pitch, man. Why am I swinging at that? It's not even in my zone. Lock in. I know it's been a pretty good game, but I could have been better offensively. That is for sure. I'm going to keep in Jax for right now. I felt like I really liked how he pitched last inning. Love that. We love seeing 1 pitch, 1 out. Yet he expected that. Holy hell. Gil Hodges, relax, buddy. Holy hell, Gil. All right, so this kind of changes things. We go to a righty out of the pen. 4-seam circle change cutter. I'm going Weaver. I'm going Weaver. It's a risk, but he's got good hits per 9. He's got some good change in velo. I think that's the move. I love that pitch. Buckled him. What a pitch. Off of the knuckle curve.
Pitch misses inside. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup inside. And the count 2-1. Just missed.
Big pitch coming with the tying run on base, but
great pitch.
Is just 1 strike away.
Great pitch. The Weave Dog in for the save, and he gets the job done. That was just a good read. He had a tough time with the fastballs, but he also had a tough time just sitting back on away fastballs. He did not hit many swings opposite field. That was the right pitching choice and was honestly the difference in getting that save there. I think if I go to someone who throws hard or just like a 2-pitch pitcher, It might have been tough. W game for the squad. This guy's a great player. Tip the cap to this man. Very good player. Only lost a couple games. He has collections done. He's gone flawless 10 times. We had some really good swings that game for Legend. So if this is what we are looking like heading into Legend difficulty, I got to get to 1,000. And expect the video on my main channel where we actually tried Go difficulty for the first time in ranked, because it is going to be insanely tough and I am ready for it. I'm actually so excited, but I'm also terrified at the same time. Let me know what you think about this ranked format type video, because we're gonna be doing this a bunch on this channel over the coming weeks, because I'll be grinding a bunch of ranked, and I like the vibe of hanging out, chat, and talk whatever's on my mind, and the ranked format feels like it makes a lot of sense for that. So I'll be back soon. If you want to watch more, you should watch the hitting tips video on here, because we hit pretty well, and a lot of my hitting tips that I suggest really apply. So I would check out this video right here if you enjoyed this. But thank you guys for watching. Bye.